Hey everyone, this is Drew Ferger at Train Eternal. In this video, I will be discussing a deadlift training session. The primary objective today will be to deadlift 415 pounds for a set of 5.
So I want to quickly touch on the general warm-up. Dead bug, TRX hamstring curl, kettlebell swing, band pull apart, band pull down. Fantastic warm-up for this training day. My upper back must still be a bit fatigued from the bent over row and weighted pull-up on Tuesday. We're seeing some breakdown in the thoracic spine. The lats are holding tight, but there's going to be a little bit of rounding in the upper back. There's also a hitch on reps 4 and 5.
That was heavy, no doubt. 1, 2, and 3 went pretty well. 4th rep, very challenging. There's definitely technical breakdown in the 4th rep. 5th rep, felt like there's a lot of technical breakdown. I'm gonna look at the video later, obviously. But after the 4th rep, in the bottom position, preparing myself for the 5th rep, I definitely wanted to stop. My mind wanted to stop. I had to overcome that. And the only thing that I was thinking after the 4th rep is all. Just kept telling myself in my mind, all. It's very easy to stop after the 3rd rep. But I decided 5 was what I was going to do. I had to put it all forward to make it happen. I'm sure there's going to be technical breakdown. I'm going to drop the load down for this next set. It should be clean and crisp. But in order for me to lift the weight I want to lift, some reps are not going to be as clean and crisp as lighter reps. If I want more weight on the bar, there's going to be reps and there's going to be a time period where there is technical breakdown. I have to force my body to do things it hasn't done before. And when you're forcing yourself to do things that hasn't done before, it might not always be pretty. But that 415 for 5, specifically that 5th rep, when there's technical breakdown there, when this is going to be 455 for 5, there's probably going to be technical breakdown on reps 4 and 5 when it's 455 for 5. However, when I am that strong, this 415 for 5 will be clean and crisp. So it's just part of the process.
So even though the 415 for 5 was challenging, I am happy with the performance. The technical breakdown in the hitch points out a weakness in the hamstrings and glutes. I hope to bring the Nordic hamstring curl back, maybe next training block. That will definitely help bring up the hamstrings. It's just a matter of time. That left knee bursitis is better, but not perfect. The breakdown in the thoracic spine, I don't know so much that it is a weakness, maybe more of just not recovered from the training earlier in the week. This is 295 for 10. My foot stance is a little bit wide moving through this set.
I don't know how the overhead press is going to go today. I'm already smoked.
So this is the first set on the overhead press. I'm hoping for something between 6 and 10. On Monday when I worked the strict press, look at that wobbly hips and core there. I think that's because I was pressing with the straight bar 2 weeks in a row and wore my belt.
That was annoying because I feel like the strength to get a nice clean 8 was there, but my balance was way off.
I wore my belt on the strict overhead press on Monday, which is very difficult. I noticed on Monday when I was pressing the straight bar with the belt, it was kind of shooting the bar a little bit more forward than ideal. This is set 2, and I have more control over my hips and core, and I am expressing the strength that I hoped I expressed on the first set. This is going so well. Who knows what I could have got on that first set if I was locked up better. So it was nice to get 8 there on that second set. 25 total reps. I broke the 50 over reps into 2 different training days this week. 2 sets 8 on the hanging knee raise to finish the day.
Thank you so much for making it this far into the video. I'd like to share a Mark Bell quote with you. Strength is never a weakness. I'm not suggesting that you should be pursuing world records or anything like that. However, a very beneficial goal would be to pursue a body weight deadlift. I do believe if you are not lifting weights and you are not deadlifting, you could very much improve your strength and quality of life by pursuing and achieving a body weight deadlift.